Here we are, Farthest Frontier. Just downloaded the game. Know what to expect for a little bit because I've been watching some other YouTube movies. And now it's time to start for myself. Completely blank. I think I have a general idea about how this game works. So let's see. Yes, it's an early release, can be bugs. Let's see if we can find some bugs. Let's start with a new settlement here. And we're going for the easy mode. I think we should set everything to easy. Can have a big map, it's good. We want lots of people to start with. Deer plentiful, deer average, wildlife. Let's keep it that way. Less disease, that's always good. Let's go with. I want to be safe. It's the first time playing, so the terrain. I know that if we have lowlands or plain, if we have plains, it's not enough trees. Let's stick it with the random. Okay, let's pick a name. Rockfields. Nilfheim. That's Rodentia. Yeah. That's asking for questions, I guess. Problems, I guess. Waffle socket. So my village will be waffle socket. Yeah. Yeah. Boxstead. Asking for problems, no man's land, Stoneham, that's the fort, Boxstead again, that's for the Canterbury, Dreadham, Tombstone, that's really dark. Heidelberg, Starfstead, oh my god, those names are really bad. Let's go with, waffle socket it is. Okay, let's start this game.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. But this wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
Yeah, my chair is a little bit wobbly. Here we are. Finish scouting the area. Survey the land of the villages you have explored. Yeah, of course. Things like clay, iron ore, potential food sources confirm. Okay, let's see what we have. Here's some forest we can later on use to mine properly, harvest properly. More forest here. A lot of stone here. I don't want to go too far away. Can build it on the rocky mountain there. We can go through the overlays. We can see here on the upper right side of the screen. So our ability is not important now. We need water. That's pretty dry here. It can be really dark, see? But it's really dry. That's not enough. That will give us problems with the water later on. So fertility. There's not enough fertility here as well. Oh, that's a little bit of a bummer. See, there's no fertility here. We can probably fix that later. We'll figure something out. To start with, water. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to plop it down right here and we'll see what happens. Yes, I want this to be my town center. There we are. Now we have to harvest some of the trees. And they can do stones as well. It's okay. I'm not going to play in speeding up this right now. We need some cleaning to do first and some wood chopping. First of all, we have enough meat food to last 15 months. Food it is. No hurry there yet. So I'm going to build some houses first. We have to wait for that, of course. Sure. Let's lay out a grid. What my intention is to build a village in one line, north, south, east, west, whatever. So we can put our farms and all other stuff left and right of it, so people don't have to walk too far. Walking takes up quite some time in this game, and we want to make it efficient to those people. So let's do that first. Let's create a village head first. While I'm sipping from some cold milk. We're all working. Also making the road. I probably shouldn't have built this road first, but well, it's okay. We'll manage. We'll manage. People are looking for firewood and shelter. Shelter will be there, firewood will be available once the thing has been. Let's see, food production, no, we need raw material. We can actually build it already, so let's plop it straight away. So it can be built, and from there on we'll have someone to get firewood on the fly. Later on we'll have to construct a wood logging activity. So the trees will be maintained. We'll only cut the full grown trees. I'm going to wait for a little bit more. There it is, we can build our houses. That's what I'm going to do next. Regular houses first. Let's face them the way of the roads. Let's build 5 of them first. They're really quick because they aren't doing anything yet. So they can build those houses pretty fast. Level of detail is pretty nice. Look at that. Enough stuff here. This is also a storage area. Sorry, this is not a storage area. The storage area is the carriage at the moment. Storage cars. Later on we'll build some, so we can hold a lot more than just what's in the cart. First of all, I want to make sure that people have something to eat later on. So we're going to have a forager's shack. That means they are foraging not the iron ore, but like this. Hawthorn. This deer here, we can put a hunter up. Bring it here actually, I have to say. This is a gold ore, that's good for later on. There's some eggs here. Sumac, hawthorn. They'll all bloom in a different season, so I'm going to plop that one right here. A little bit more on this one so I can pick up the one on the near the gold ore. That's one. I'm also going to build smokehouse, not yet. Hunter cabin. Yes, I saw a deer earlier on. There's deer here, but I want to go for this one because I can also build a logging thing later on. And next to the hunter cabin, I'll build a smoking hut. Let's finish this first. I haven't seen any water yet, so I can't build fishing. But what we can do is explore the area. Also flatten terrain, but that's something we can do later on. I'm going to explore a little bit what's around me. I hope to find, this is the very southern part. I hope to find some sea or a lake so we can fish. Because fishing is always a handy thing to have. Are we around yet? Not yet. There we are. This gold will come in handy, as we can mine it and later trade it for foodstuffs and products to get our industries going. Three more houses to go. They're still chopping wood here in the forest. Those are dead trees, but they're still generating wood. That's good. Where are you going? Oh, that's the explorer. Okay, let's do the trick. Asking for water. Yes, we need a well. We're going to build it on this side, and we'll put a road in between. I want to have a number of roads here that make it easy for people to travel. That's one too far. There's one left. That's okay. Leave it like that. We'll fix that later. We'll fill it in with some ornaments later on, so the desirability goes up. As we now have a lot of things to build, people are. Well, it's a predator already. People are building everywhere now, so let's do that thing. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. That's not that. Okay. People are helping him now, getting rid of the predator. There we go. That's the predator. Yeah, can't help them. We can, but we're too late. So we need some stone. More will come if I'm finished 6 houses. I don't have 6 houses left, so. Let's get the rock first. Stones, yes. Is that stone? No. I like my land to be cleared around it so I can see some people coming if they're invading my village or something, but that's for later. Needs 8 stone here. And there's a stone quarry here. Sand pits. Iron ore. No. A little bit of iron ore, that is. Should build coal, iron ore, 1000 sand. It's needed later on. Some bushes here. There is some hawthorn here as well. We might build a foraging shack just in the village. Foraging. There we go. We're going to turn it around so it faces the roads. Yeah, that one. I'll give this priority as my people get thirsty already. I need to have one prioritized. I need some stone first. If we can speed up a little, just to have the people get the stone and build a well. There comes the stone for 3. And they'll cut that entire rock now, so I might leave it as is, but I need stone anyway, so let them figure it out themselves. We need some more trees to be cut down. I'm going to harvest just around the houses here. It also helps us planning for the future farms we can build already. I found out that farms are not really efficient if they are planted every year. I might make 3 farm fields, and then have them circulate through a 3-year period. So 2 years empty, 1 year full. I think that's the best scenario to do it. And in those 2 empty years, they will be growing clover and farming the fields, preparing it for the ones in a 3-year season. I need some more firewood. Let's do that first. Still enough wood. So we need farms anyway. Let's prepare the farm. Here's some quite okay fertility. I'm not going to make it too big. 25, 30 to start with. Oh, there's a shed being built. Okay. I'll make 3 of them. And we're going into the unfertilized, but it's okay. We'll leave them up to it. If it's clean, look, it takes 1400 work to have 1 field clean, so let me do the job first, and then we'll plant it later on. There's a lot of gold here. I can even more gold. Yeah, there's a lot of gold in the ground here. That's good. Sand later on. Stone will be used. Let them prepare the work first. I would build roads, but I'm going to prioritize the building of the farms first. As food is slowly decreasing and winter is approaching. I prioritize. Oh, it's already prioritized. Very good. There you go. There's a hunter cabin. Hunters also produce pelts and tallow that will be used for making soap later on, I think. And the pelts can be used to make coats and shoes, which are important, especially in the winter. But we'll come back to that later, as we cannot build that yet. I'll show you. So blocked off, and it will be released once we reach a certain population. And we need some more blocks here, but they are being harvested. That's okay. The farm fields are not worked on in the winter, so in a short while when winter's coming, those people will leave, but they can still chop wood. So that'll be okay. There's some firewood left, no hurry there. Oh, there's more gold here as well. Look, there's 3000 golds. 35, 6.5, 8000 golds in the very near area. There's gold here. 8000 golds. No, that's the rock. 12. Okay. Look, 5.5. Oh, there's a lot of gold here. I can purchase a lot of equipment while trading later on, so that's good. See, it's winter now, so the farms aren't worked on. 2 villages immigrated, that's always good. You need enough villagers to work on your fields and transport actual goods later on, so they shouldn't be working at the fields all of them together. That won't work. Food's low, but that's to be expected. This forager will be foraging in the spring, I guess. I didn't find any water yet. Let's see where my explorer went. Good food, gold. I didn't find any water. That's disappointing. There's a lot of mountains here, so I'm not going to look here. I think I have to look more to the south. Let's put someone right across here, really far south. See if they find something later on. I need a hunter here. There's iron ore. There's a lot of ores here now. That's good, but we aren't there yet. Look, he's hunting. There we go. He caught one. There we go. He's going to take that animal. And he's going to do something with it. Let's see how much he produces from that. It's already 100 meat, so that's good. He's probably going to process it first. We won't see that, I guess. Good. There's still some food left. No real hurry yet, but need to be careful. We don't want to build too much houses because that's attracting a lot of new people and newborns. And have to be really slow here. So I want those fields to be finished first so I can start rotating some foods. After that probably we need some more fields. And then we can start attracting new people to make sure everything is slowly built up. This is a long-term game. You can't jump in and build whatever you like. It's not going to work. Let's see if we have more options already. No, we still have. Requires a stockyard. Saw pit. We need to create wood later on to build it. Tannery is for later. They can use coats. We have a hunter cabin and we have a basic well. We don't have storage house yet. And all the other things need a storehouse. I think we'll start building that first. We can do that in storage, of course. That's our stockyard. We'll start with a stockyard, then a storehouse, and later on a root cellar. That's all for preserving some foods and stuff. So that is needed. Let's see if we can put that here. We also have to guard this later on, as people will arrive to steal all our stuff. That's in the wrong place. Also, didn't notice it, so let's move. Once it's finished, you can move it though, so it's not a big hassle. I want you to move out a little bit. Go inside, please. There's a lot of wood now. We have 63 wood and a lot of firewood, so that's okay. It's stable. And we have our first field finished. So what we're going to do, we're going to slow down the time. We're going to pause it first. I forgot about that. First year is gone. We don't want to plant here anymore. So what we want to have, working on the fields, clovers and working on the fields. And also in year 3 and year 2, we'll use to plant some crops. Frost tolerance in the spring, that's good. And some carrots, beets, turnips that is, and cabbages. I think we can, that's good for in the spring as well. The heat tolerance and frost tolerance is really low. Let's put that there, and then we can, no heat tolerance, it doesn't have frost. Does it fit? Yes. We have 2 crops, and that's the only thing that will be produced on this field. Every 3 years there will be 1 year of crops growing to avoid it from being infertile. Wheat level will go down later on, the rockiness as well, and we need more clay to have a stable soil. I don't think that works like that, but let's see first. Okay, continue running. What are the people doing? That you're killed by predators. That's pretty sad. There's only place for 4 more people left. and I'll leave it there like that first. I want to create some roads just so my villagers can walk around faster than they do now. I will create a block of 5 by 2 here, 5 by 2, 5 by 2, so my villagers can... Oh, that's the predator, look. No one's really doing anything. Oh, there he is. Kill him. Kill the bastard. Again. Oh, I lose so many people. We need some armed people, but yeah, can't build it yet. So, firewood splitter. We need someone to split the firewood. Here's some firewood left over. Oh, that's from the attack, most likely. I'm going to build a few more houses. I'm going to face them the other way, so later on we can connect it by roads. One villager has died, unfortunately. These are going to work this field as well. I hope they can finish it this year, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, this is really important to get finished and to get started on the fruit production. So we need to stabilize our income, stabilize our food income and other stuff. This one is the wrong place. I'm going to move it a little bit. There we go. It'll break down and it will break up again. It only takes manpower. It doesn't take any resources. So that's good. See them working. What are you doing? Making the fence right now. Saving the game. Go ahead. It's almost finished. It's really fast. But if you compare this building to building a field, it takes ages. Oop. 15 more manpower. While this field is at 1300 manpower. There's so many wild animals here. Look. Yeah, I need to do something about that. How does that work? I can build fences, but that takes a lot of firewood and doesn't really do anything at the moment. I might have some defenses. That costs me gold. I don't have. Yeah, we have to bear with it for the time being. Yeah, people get killed. Look, there's a wild boar here as well. Well, he'll hunt them down, hopefully. Bring out your dead. Oh, someone died. I have to build a graveyard. That's pretty early on in the game, if you ask me. I am going to build it next to the farm. Is that polite thing to do? Well, this is infertile area, so I might just that will cost some manpower as well, but let's do that. This house is almost finished as well. Desirability is low, but doesn't affect the graveyard. There's not enough water there. The water is really scarce here. And we have fertility, which is down to 0 here. Yeah, my farms here are in the right spot. I can build some more here later on in the south. But the details in this game are pretty neat. If you look around, he's going to work the fields, isn't he? He's going to cut some trees. Oh, he's going to do the graveyard first. No, no, he's going for the tree. Oh, there you go. Nice. Going to. Oh, there you go. Nice tree. Thank you very much. This generates firewood and wood, so logs and firewood later on, so that's okay. No, not the town center. Storage cart is less than full now. Things are moving to the stockyard, where there is 1 logs and 4 stones and some firewood. We can probably continue building the storage now. We can build a storehouse. And I want to build it near the foraging area and the other area we saw. facing the main road up north later on. That's good, and I can also build a root cellar. That will come in later. Also for storage. We can just have it if there's an abundance of food production, it'll be stored for a little longer, so it doesn't spoil that fast. No harm in that. Really slow work. Look, all the they're going out for work. They might collect the body though. No, not yet. She's dead already. Sorry, you have to be left alone there. The graveyard's being prepared. 6 people have arrived. Can I use those 6 people? Yes, I can. I have enough housing as well. And they will be working on the fields, so that's good. Oh, those people we saw running, those are the 6 new people. Look, they're selling their work straight away. This we don't want to cut. Harvest berries. This one as well. To be a little bit selective on what you want to cut down and whatnot, but later on we'll be able to specify an area where trees are grown and cut. So that is safeguarding us from having no trees left at the end. And probably we can still buy it from the market. Look, there's a lot of people working here. And before you know, the graveyard's finished. Bustling market will help generate gold. Oh, okay. We need gold. We don't have any gold. Now we cannot harvest it yet. This is something that increases value of. We can't build it yet. We need a saw pit. Okay. Resources. Where's the saw pits? Amenities. Where's the saw pit? Storage. Resources. That's a saw pit. I saw it. Who's chopping wood? There's no one chopping wood, and we don't have a place to have it chopped yet. This is undesirable. If you put it next to houses, it will decrease their desirability. So we want to have it quite far away. I'll build it up here, so later on that the desirability going down is no problem though. I want to build it not too far away from these houses. Those buildings. Oh, they're in the way already. Okay, no problem. Oh, can it be built here? Let's build it there. It's trivial actually, but because later on we can build our wood logging operation there, and that means. Oh, look, I can build a winding road to there. Looks nice. We need more roads. Yeah, that's right, because let's build that straight. That's all for safety. People can run faster if there's a road. And also transport food faster if there's a road, so there's a lot of benefits. This field hasn't been finished worked yet. New villagers immigrated, that's okay. There's still people working here. Those are cleaning, weeding first, and then you can work the fields. I think they've had it for today, look. This is growing clovers now, and then next year there will be some food growing, and I might just, all those fields might just be the same, growing once every 3 years. So I have a steady supply of cabbages. Is that a cabbage? Yes, and steady of beans, which is a good start. Later on we can build 3 more and then rotate through all the things people need here in this village. We have 23 people now. They have left firewood all around. It's a lot of deer here, look. 4-sided. That hunter will be really happy to hunt. Let him do his job. So the road's being constructed now. It's a little bit of waste of time building the roads, but well, you can have a village layout anyway, so probably that's a good idea anyway. Now we have to target to this to be built up. We need some more shelters. If this is increased, we get a lot more buildings that will open up for us to build. Among them later on the pits and the mines. And if we have a gold mine, then we can at least sell the gold ores, and then we can process into gold later on, but then it has to be a level 3, I think, so that's for later. First we start with the basic ores. There's a lot of logs here. That's okay, we can have limited stocks, but if it's a few hundred, that's no problem at all. I don't think that's a problem. It'll take up some space, but it's easier to build one more stockyard than it does creating. Then there's a shortage of it at the end. And I also see there's a little flattening too. I'm not really sure what it does. Oops, that's a lot of work. Probably shouldn't have. That's an area site. Oh well, let them do it. It's okay. It's not really sure what they're doing now, but let's see if it flattens the area and how does it work. Don't think we can flatten an entire mountain though. If that would be the case, I would later on destroy some mountains. Let's see the difference. Ooh. Oh, that really works. That's a lot of difference. There's no resources being harvested though, so I don't think it's a wise thing. Oh yeah, that's pretty steep. Not a wise thing to do at the moment. Can't be bothered really. Let's skip that for now. We have place for 5 more people, which is fine. We need people to focus on building finishing the farms first. Fertility. Yeah, we can build one more row here, and we can also build here. Is our salt pit complete? Where is our salt pit? Not yet. Just needs some construction. Once it's finished, I want to build a market, of course, and then we can start earning gold. Let's see. The market is in the. We need to wait for the sowing pit. That one over there in the corner, upper left corner. They're chopping up all the trees around us, which is okay. Yeah, there's enough of them, so. No worries there. We have enough food to last through winter. That's good. As this field will be used next year, planted next year, not this year. And hopefully this one will be completed after it, so we can schedule it to be the next one, and then the upper field will be the first year. So there will be 1, 2, 3, creating all the same crops, growing all the same crops, which is fine by me. The market building, I think we're going to plop that right there as desirability shoots up. That's good for later, as those houses need to be upgraded to a higher level, and we can earn also from them. There will be also gold. We need some planks, and this building is creating the that one is creating the planks. That's a little bit of a walk, but that's okay. Don't get used to it. It's a gold mine right here. It's a lot of sand here. Used to make glass later on if you want to bottle some food. Let's see how long that takes. They need stone and we need planks. Planks will be fine. There's a lot of rock here. That's 84. Prioritized? No, I want to have this prioritized. I need to finish this field. Come on. They won't be finished before winter arrives. Let's speed it up a little. Let's see what they can do We got less than 600. But winter is approaching, so that won't be on time. But we have one more year though. Yeah, this field in the middle will be. Oh, there we go. Winter has arrived. This field will be planting next year. So if we're lucky, this is finished during the next year, so we can then use it. Okay, we need stone, which we have. And there is 8 wood planks already. He's going to take how many? What are you wearing? No, not visible. Oh, you can take it, it's okay. Oh, that's not someone to pick up, that's a worker. Even better. Graveyard's finished. There's one deceased person there in the corner. Sorry you left outside for so long. You didn't deserve that. Well, we have one farmer too little. There you go. Need to keep this balanced, as that's guarantees you some income. Also, if you have a market, people need to work there. 12 planks, continue please. We need 18 more. Right over here. And we have our market. I forgot to build a road here actually. Why? Just one. Actually, going to fields will be no problem. Oh, come on. But there we go. We have a lot of villagers now, so they will attack the animal. Yep. Okay, we survived. If they're wounded, it's okay. Later on, we can help them get healed again. Will yield 200 cabbages. Okay, that's pretty okay. You need to work harder. Come on. It's winter. Let's skip forward a little bit. Food stocks are low, but we can't really do anything about that. I hope the hunter finds enough food. Food isn't that bad actually. It's in the middle of winter, so are there any workers seeking shelter? Those aren't working because it's winter and they don't have enough clothing and stuff, and they're returning now. Don't know why they return in the middle of the winter though, but okay. Enough wood and firewood in storage, so that's okay. And it just needs to produce a lot of that. We can probably harvest some stone. Not too much. We don't need a whole lot of it right now, but the captain is tree here. Oh, the dark times of winter. It's really dark. We need to get those people working. Come on. 5 places left. This is year 3. There we go. We have one more villager now. I hope he starts working on the fields right away. This field will be crop rotated now. And if this field is finished, we can use it to plant our cabbages and peas for the second year. And then there's only one field to work on. And we have our basic food supply. Really basic, but at least something. There's a boar coming up. There he goes. Yeah, we need protection. We might have put up some fences. There's another boar, look. We need more hunters. They're eating my crops. Yeah. Naughty animals. There we go. There's an attack ongoing. There's the boar. Oh, that's a deer. They're all running now. Oh look, he's shooting. Yep. That's that animal that will be taken away by the hunter. There you go, that's a hunter. Going too fast. He's escaping. He has a bow and arrow. We can produce those later on again. Look, it's finished. And this year will be working clovers working. Same as last year. And this will be cabbages and beans. Same as those are growing now. Which means that 2 and 3 years are good. Now they only need to work on this field. It's a boar again. So a lot of wild animals here. Market's almost finished, that's good. So many predators here. Oh no, rabies. Yeah, they need more arms. Can't really protect them now. Some ranged enemies. He doesn't have any weaponry left. Okay, that's too bad. Can we supply that? Amenities and services. Universal house. Trading post. Trading post. We can trade that, but there will be an option to build it later on. That needs gold. We have 6 gold already, that's good. Let's do some more. No, what I want to do to let's to remove that. And if I remove it, so it works, clear. Now I want to move this building over, so it will fit the road that I was intending to build. I'll get you guys a new road, which means I can also construct the last 2 houses of this first block. 1, 2, last 3 houses it is. Let's do that, so we can have more people. It's been harvested. Look, we have 208 cabbages, and they will be in the market shortly for people to buy, and then they will pay me. It's been moved now, so let's wait for the move. And this will be the new road. Look, block of 10, and then we'll move this on later on a little bit. Farms can be reached. People will just walk across the market, no problem there. Those houses are really fast here. Food stocks are low. It's a second harvest coming, second production round coming. That's good. Fertility is not that high here, but we'll stick with it for now. And work on this field has also started. Look, 1176. It'll slowly go down. Let's speed it up a little bit. One more worker, that's good. Because football faster. Working next to the graveyard, but it's still empty, so guess they are not bothered by it. He's building a road. There we go. 3, 2, 1. one more to go and then she'll pop up. Good. This market will has smoked meat and have some raw materials, but that's about it. Really empty. It's no fish. I can't find any water. Look, as far as we can travel, there is no water. That's pretty sad. We'll have to focus on the fields, I guess. So after finishing this one, we'll create 3 more. That's for sure. Oh, so sad to see that. Rabies, yeah, there's no cure for rabies, right? Why is he dead outside? Room for more workers. We have 1 more worker there. We need a few more people coming in. I think we can bear that. Having the crops we have. Let's see what we can build. Market we have. Housing, storage is still the same. Food production, smokehouse we have. Fishing shack does not apply for us. Yeah, we need more fields, but we'll have to wait a little bit. Saw pit we have. Tannery we don't have. And we should build, because we can produce coats that we can sell. Same goes for the cobbler shop. They produce shoes we can also sell if needed. Fletcher building. That's the one we need for arrows. I'm going to build that one first. Let's see. Where will the wood come from? The wood will come from this area later on. So I'm going to build it right here. And there is a shortage of planks, but that will take care of itself. Basket shop. Do we have requirements? Not really sure we do. It's normally that wheat grows near water. Let's see, those are berries. Oh, that's pretty nasty. I think we'll have to buy that later on. Coal. Yeah, we need more coal later on, but we can't do that yet. We don't have place for them to build. Let's go ahead with the tannery, and here's the hunter. Should we build it here? We can't extend the houses here anymore. We can only go south. But there's a hill, so probably not. We'll figure that out later. First we're going to build the tannery and also the cobbler shop. We'll put that next door. In that way we'll have plenty of stuff to sell in the market later on, and also sell to a trader if a trader comes by. They're going to work the fields, so they're not going to work the fields. They were going to work the fields, but they are having a rest. We need to build some buildings here, and that's for the next episode. So I'll see you in a short time again.